Today, we are going to sort words by their beginning sounds. Our words will begin like I, itch, or up. Iguana. What is the first sound in iguana? I. So should we move it to the itch side or the up side? Itch. Inside. What's the beginning sound in inside? I. Should we put it beneath itch or up? Itch. Umbrella. What's the beginning sound in umbrella? Should it go to itch or up? Up. Underneath. What's the beginning sound? Should it go under itch or up? Up. Igloo. What's the beginning sound? I. Should it go underneath itch or up? Itch. Inch. What's the beginning sound? I. Should it go underneath itch or up? Itch. Upside down. What's the beginning sound? Should it go underneath I or Insect. What's the beginning sound? I. Should it go underneath itch or up? Itch. Unzip. What's the beginning sound? Should it go underneath itch or up? Up. Unhappy. What's the beginning sound in unhappy? Should it go underneath itch or up? Up. Infant. What's the beginning sound? I. Should it go underneath itch or up? Itch. Oven. What's the beginning sound? Should it go underneath itch or up? Good. This time, our words will begin like sheep or thumb. Thermometer. What's the beginning sound? Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Thumb. Shark. What's the beginning sound? Sh. Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Sheep. Thorn. What's the beginning sound? Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Thumb. 3. What's the beginning sound? Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Thumb. Shadow. What's the beginning sound? Sh. Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Sheep. Shorts. What's the beginning sound? Sh. Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Sheep. Thread. What's the beginning sound? Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Thumb. Shoe. What's the beginning sound? Sh. Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Sheep. Let's see. These are, them. That was a tricky one, but I know it has to start with either the sound sh or th. So it couldn't be twins. It is them. What's the beginning sound? Th. Which is it going to go to, the sheep or the thumb? Thumb. Shirt. What's the beginning sound? Sh. Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Sheep. Ship. What's the beginning sound? Sh. Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Sheep. Thunder. What's the beginning sound? Th. Should it go underneath sheep or thumb? Thumb. Nice job. Let's go on to part 2. Now we're going to see what our sounds look like when they are written down. What is this a picture of? A bear. What is the first sound in bear? B. Right, bear begins with B. These letters say or spell the sound B. Do you remember Brandon the black bear? Sometimes he has to babysit his baby brother. His favorite sound is B. The names of these letters is B. B says B, like at the beginning of B, bear. This one is capital B. This one is lowercase b. This is the one that we'll see most often, so we'll just call it B. Let's try another letter. What is this a picture of? A key. What's the first sound in key? K. Right. Do you remember Kayla the kitten? She has to use a key to get her kayak out of the shed for the contest. Her favorite sound is K. The name of these letters is K. K says K, like at the beginning of K, key. This one is called capital K, and this one is called lowercase k. This is the one that we'll see most often, so we'll just call it K. What is this a picture of? Violin. What is the first sound in violin? V. Do you remember Vinny the vulture? He played his violin on vacation in Venezuela. His favorite sound is V. So, what sound do you think these letters say? V. Yes, the name of these letters is V. V says V, like at the beginning of violin. This one is capital V. This one is lowercase v. This is the one we'll see most often, so we'll just call it V. What is this a picture of? Edge. What is the first sound in edge? Eh. So what do you think these letters say? Eh. Good. The name of these letters is E. E says eh, like the beginning of edge. This one is called capital E. This one is lowercase e. This is the one we'll see most often, so we'll just call it E. Let's do a motion to help us remember this sound. Pretend to run your 2 fingers along the edge of a table or a desk, like this. Good. Say the sound with me as you practice the motion. Good. Let's name our letters one more time and say the sound that each letter spells. This is the letter B. B says B. This is the letter K. K says K. This is the letter V. V says V. And this is the letter E. E says Show me the motion. Good. Let's go on to part 3. Now we're going to learn some new heart words.
In this unit, we will learn 3 more heart words. Remember, heart words are words we will learn and know by heart. Some of these words have tricky parts that we have to remember, but we can read some of the parts using our phonics knowledge.
The heart words in this unit are and, at, and go. Let's look at them now.
And, and. We can read this whole word using our phonics knowledge. And, A-N-D, and.
At. We can read this whole word using our phonics knowledge. At. A-T. At.
Go. G-O, go. We only need to remember the second part of this word by heart. G is spelled with the letter G. O is spelled with the letter O. G-O. G-O, go.
Don't forget, some of our heart words have tricky parts that we need to remember. Learning heart words is easier when we know which parts to know by heart.
Let's practice these. Remember, when the red dot comes up, it tells us to stop what we are doing so that we can listen to the word. This is the word and, as in, I like apples and bananas. Think about this word. We know the sounds in this word. And. We can think about the sounds in this word, but it might be easier to just try to remember it. Remember, this green dot tells us to say the word out loud. Say the word with me. And. Let's try another word. Remember to look, think, and say the word out loud when the green dot shows up. So, stop and listen. Look at the word at, as in we eat lunch at noon. Think about this word. We know the sounds in this word. At. Say the word. At. Good. Look at the word go, as in we will go to the zoo to see the animals. Think about this word. Say the word. Go. Good. Let's look at these words one more time. Stop and look. This is the word and. Think about it. Say it. And. Stop and look. This is the word at. Think about it. Say it. At. This is the word go. Think about it. Say it. Go. Stop and look at the word. Think about it. Say it. And. Stop and look at the word. Think about it. Say it. At. Stop and look at the word. Think about it. Say it. Go. Good. Now we're going to practice reading the heart words that we've just learned by playing 2 games. In our first game, when you see the word pop up onto the screen, say the word out loud. I'm going to pause a few seconds after the word pops up to let you say it right when it pops up. Then I'm going to whisper the word quietly so that you can check to make sure you said it right. My is for here am the and at go my is for here am the and at go. Good. Now in our second game, you will see 3 words on the screen. When you see the red dot, stop and look at the 3 words. When you see the yellow dot, think about the words and try to remember them. Finally, when you see the green dot, let's go ahead and say them out loud. I'll pause so that you can say them out loud on your own. Then I'll say them after so you can check. Go ahead and say them. And at go. Stop and look. Think about it. Say it. Here, the, for. Stop and look. Think about it. Say it. Is, my, at. Stop and look. Think about it. Say it. Go, am, here. Stop and look. Think. Say it. And at go. Stop and look. Think. Say it. Here, the, for. Stop and look. Think. Say it. Is, my, at. Stop and look. Think. Say it. Go, am, here. Good job with your phonics today.